Guys, it's Erica here with another YouTube video. This is a little bit different to the videos I usually make, I guess. Essentially, I didn't think that this would be my last ride. Not because I didn't know change was coming, but because biking has been such a big part of who I became, and it never really felt like something that could end. Not for now anyways. If you've been here for a while, you know motorbikes weren't just a hobby for me. They were really something I leaned on when I was figuring myself out. That and gaming, obviously. I've always been pretty socially awkward, I like to think, unless I was comfortable with someone. Not the best with people. I overthink things, keep things to myself. For a long time, I did struggle to really feel confident being me. Especially making YouTube videos, you know. That that in itself was a big milestone for me. But honestly, I can say that riding changed that. Something about being on a bike forced me out of my own head, and it made me more open, more present, and it gave me a confidence that I didn't really expect. Not just on the road, but off the road too. I mean, if you've seen my TikTok, then you'll understand. Felt like my mental health genuinely did improve because of riding, and it gave me purpose, it gave me motivation, and even on bad days where it was raining and not the best weather to ride in, as long as I was on that bike, it was kind of, you know, it was a good day nonetheless. I always had something that made me feel like myself again. Back in April 23, I bought my first motorbike, a YBR 125, and honestly, I don't think I've ever been so happy to buy something in my life. That day, an amazing group of biker girls that you just seen escorted me from the shop, all the way from the motorbike shop to my house. And we had a really good time. I feel like that really shows how supportive and welcoming the biker community is. And I am so grateful to be a part of it and to have met so many amazing people. They've been there for me through everything, well, majority of everything. They understand why I've done what I've done, and they're happy to help me, you know, further down the line when I'm ready to get another one. But yeah, funnily enough, that actually reminds me of the time where I was at work and these three guys on a scooter tried to steal my motorbike. Oh my god, I was ready to sacrifice myself for it, genuinely. I know it's stupid, I know, but luckily they left before anything happened. I think someone shouted at them and they just scooted off, but no pun intended. But my biker friend, Chelsea, she saved the day. She pulled through with a long, heavy-duty chain, and I'll be honest, if it wasn't for that, I thought I couldn't have stayed at work that day. I would have had to go home. Yeah, that bike meant the world to me, genuinely. Especially if I was willing to put myself in a dangerous position, just for a piece of metal, I know. But on the other hand, it managed to help me experience things like going on charity events. Riding with 200 people, believe it or not, does test your patience and skills, your riding skills. There's also funny memories like this where your clutch cable decides to snap 2 hours and 30 away from home. Was not ideal, but my reaction was pretty funny.
There's a slight issue. Oh dear.
But again, that was a day full of memories, full of new experiences that I didn't think I'd experience. Funnily enough, we were stranded there for about six hours, I think it was, maybe just over 6 hours, until recovery came and saved me, just about. And some people staying at this holiday cottage, I believe it was these Scottish people, invited us in. Made me a bacon butty, and I'll be honest, it was quite eventful. They were part of a band, well, two of them were, I think, and it was just really nice getting to know some people, you know, things I wouldn't have done previously. Then again, I didn't intentionally snap my cable, so yeah. But yeah, there were so many rides and places. Snake Pass, Onside Beach, the lakes, Bowland, Horse, so many memories. And I felt like riding kind of became therapy. You know, it gave me freedom, confidence, and like it gave me space to breathe. Literally, try to get flies in your mouth, it's not great. But in September 2025, I passed my motorbike test, my A2, and that moment meant more to me than I can explain. Especially being I didn't expect to pass first time round, but I did. So yay me. And weirdly, that was also when I realized that I needed to take a step back. Not because I stopped loving bikes, and not because the passion disappeared, because trust me, it definitely has not. But sometimes doing the right thing for your future means pausing something that you love in the present, which obviously in this present time would have been my motorbike. And I just want more out of life at the moment. Stability, a house, a future I can build properly. So obviously I've made a hard decision, but responsible decision. They don't come often. Selling the bike definitely was not easy though, I promise. And not riding has definitely affected me more than I expected. Always seeing people on their bikes, this, that, and the other. It's difficult. It is difficult. I felt quieter, less confident, and like a version of me went missing for a bit. But I'm still me. I'm still funny, and it's not the end of the biking journey. It's just a pause. I feel like bikes have a way of finding you when the time is right. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it's true. And when I've sorted my life out, and when the responsibilities are handled, biking will find me again, and I'll be making bike content very soon as I can, I hope. There will be more memories to make, and until then, I mean, I'm still here. I still want to create, and I still want to share with you guys. But I think for now, I'm gonna have to bring the channel back to life in a new way, which means no motorbike content potentially. Maybe some gaming content and some chill commentary, some fun, some me just figuring things out, you know, testing the waters with this YouTube stuff again. If you guys have got any suggestions for games or content you would like to see, I'd say drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think. All 1,300 of you, I guess. Obviously I'm not active as much on here, so yeah. This ride was the first time back on the motorway since passing my test. I've not been on a motorway ever, and the same day I sold the bike, kind of felt like the perfect way to close this chapter. Not with regret or sadness, but with gratitude. This was my last ride on the YBR for now, but honestly, I can't wait for what comes next, so catch you guys on the next one.